Hello, I am Lawrence Skuvanek, President of Texas Tech University. It is my pleasure to welcome each of you to this, the August 2020 virtual commencement of Texas Tech University. Please join me in a moment of reflection for our national anthem performed by the faculty membership of the Texas Tech University School of Music. Graduation is one of those special days in your life. This day represents the culmination of an incredible amount of work, determination, and sacrifice by you, but also by your family and all those who supported you. And what you've achieved is not diminished because we will gather to watch this virtual commencement ceremony on your television, laptops, or phones. As I told the graduates in May, it is not the graduation ceremony you would have ever envisioned when you began your college studies at Texas Tech. I would much rather be standing in front of you in the presence of your loved ones at the United Supermarkets Arena instead of looking into this camera. But we must not let the circumstances we face dampen our spirit of celebration for all that you, the August class of 2020, has accomplished. For some, graduation represents another step in your academic journey, and for others, the beginning of a completely new chapter of your life. The pathway to this moment has presented obstacles, academic, personal, financial. But you have overcome those obstacles and met the challenges that were presented to you. That is why today we celebrate your spirit and your perseverance. These unprecedented times provide us with a valuable lesson on just how quickly life circumstances can change. But despite the challenges and the uncertainties we are facing, it is important to remember that your time at Texas Tech has prepared you for this moment and for your future. As Texas Tech has evolved into a world-class institution of higher education, we have remained true to what distinguishes our university: a sense of family, a place where students come first, and our graduates not only excel in their profession, but are leaders in their communities and known for their generosity and compassion. As a Tier 1 research institution, we play a critical role in providing solutions that impact the quality of life, not only in West Texas, but in the entire state and the nation. These traits of the Red Raider family have been so evident as we have responded to this pandemic. It's in our DNA as Red Raiders to roll up our sleeves, go to work, and face our challenges head on. As August 2020 graduates, the skills and the character you have developed while a student at Texas Tech will position you to make special contributions now and in the future. That's what it means to be Red Raiders. Today, your immediate connection to Texas Tech is changing, but you remain a part of the Texas Tech family, a family that is built on close personal relationships, common experiences, and a love and passion for a place where you spent some of the most defining years of your life. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Ted Mitchell, Chancellor of the Texas Tech University System.
From the Texas Tech University System, welcome to graduation. I realize this is very different than what we're all used to with traditional graduation ceremonies. And if you think about it for just a minute, all of the degrees that you're getting now are representations of your ability to solve problems. And in this particular environment, this is a perfect example of what that means. Finding yourself with a challenge, looking for an opportunity related to that challenge, and then making the best of it. So those of you that are graduating today, think about this for just a moment. This is not the first challenge that we've faced as a nation. Look at your parents. Most of your parents would have lived through things like the Cuban Missile Crisis, the assassination of a president, the assassination of Martin Luther King. In the 70s, they would have lived through things like the Watergate crisis, the Arab oil embargo, the Iranian hostage situation. In the 80s, they would have been around during the collapse of the Soviet Union and the falling of the Berlin Wall. And most of you then were born by the time that we had to face things like the Y2K bug, the 2000 dot-com bubble burst with the economy really tanking at that time. And then of course, there was September 11th. Your parents and you have lived through either one or even two wars in Iraq. The point with all of this is that as a nation, and as a people, we've had to deal with crisis time and again and again. But I want you to remember something. Think back on your own childhood. Think back on what your parents did for you. During any of these times of crisis, what your families would do, what your parents would do, is they would still get up every morning, they'd fix you breakfast with a smile, they would get you ready for school, they would go to work, they would save money to prepare for your future. So here you are today. You're now receiving degrees that will allow you to do things that very few people in society can do. The educations that you've received and the degrees that you're being awarded today are representative of your ability to face challenges, overcome them, and not just survive, but thrive. So, as part of this historical, virtual graduation ceremony, I would ask that you reflect for just a few minutes about the challenges that in your lifetime we have faced as a nation, about the challenges that your parents faced. And as you look forward, think about the things you can do to make this world a better place for those that will come after you, including someday your own children. Just remember always to strive for honor. And now it's my great privilege to introduce Chairman Christopher Huckabee, a graduate of Texas Tech University, and he will bring you a welcome on behalf of our Board of Regents.
Thank you, Chancellor Mitchell. On behalf of the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents, welcome to virtual graduation, and congratulations to the parents, family members, and friends who join us today. This is a time of celebration, not only for each graduate, but also for our faculty who've invested themselves in each of our graduates this year. As a Texas Tech alum and fellow Red Raider, I pay tribute to those of you who will receive your diplomas today. The fact that you have reached this milestone is a sign of your commitment and dedication. You earned this degree through hard work and determination. We congratulate you. You pushed through the obstacles and you made it to this point. Well done. I'm sure many of you are already thinking fondly of the memories you created as a student at Texas Tech. As for some of those memories, I have advice. Sometimes what happened in Lubbock just needs to stay in Lubbock. I know that many of you are excited for this day so you can depart to that new job, the new city, or that next big adventure. But the longer you're away from Texas Tech, the more you will realize it's those little things that make being a Red Raider so special. You will come to realize the special traditions that hold all Red Raiders together and make us in many respects a family. Someday you'll be in a faraway city and you'll notice a double T on the car in front of you, or you'll see someone proudly wearing a Texas Tech shirt. You'll feel an instant urge to get your guns up high. Again, a bit of advice. That guns up thing in the airport security line does not always work, as our friends at TSA just don't seem to understand. So be careful with that one. Even when you aren't wearing red and black on the outside, I hope that you will always have it in your heart. Regardless of what you do, I am confident that you will become part of another tradition at Texas Tech. Graduates who've become leaders in their families and their communities. Maybe you'll go on to become rich and famous. Maybe you'll lead corporations, states, or even our nation. Regardless of where your career path leads, try to live by the words of the Matador song. Strive for honor evermore. If you do that, you will always find success. To all graduates today, congratulations. Please keep in touch. You are always welcome here. And as always, God bless Texas Tech.
Thank you, Chairman Huckabee. It is now my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Regent Ginger Carrick. Ms. Carrick is the Deputy Director of the Exploration, Integration, and Sciences Directorate at NASA at Johnson Space Center in Houston. She began working for NASA as a summer intern in 1991 and started her first permanent assignment in May 1994 as a materials research engineer. In 1995, she was reassigned to the Mission Operations Directorate as an instructor for the International Space Station Environmental and Life Support System. She served as NASA's first Russian training integration instructor in 1997, providing support to the first crew that would live on board the International Space Station. In 2001, Ms. Carrick was selected as the first non-astronaut capsule commander, the person in mission control who speaks to the on-orbit crew. She was appointed a flight director in February of 2005, becoming the first female Hispanic flight director in NASA's history. She has been recognized by the Texas Governor's Commission for Women for her outstanding leadership and service to the nation's space program, as well as her commitment to inspire others through giving back. In 2006, she was one of 5 women named to the Texas Women's Hall of Fame and was recognized as a distinguished alumna in 2012 by the Texas Tech Alumni Association. Ms. Carrick is a native of El Paso and a 2-time Texas Tech graduate receiving a bachelor and a master's degree in physics. The entire Texas Tech community is proud of Ginger Carrick, and we are honored that she is addressing our graduates today.
Hello, class of 2020. I am Ginger Carrick, and I am very grateful to have the privilege of speaking to you today, my fellow Red Raiders, to congratulate you on an extraordinary achievement. You have had to overcome so much more than any graduating class that I know of. During my senior year, my biggest worries were oversleeping and missing an exam, or wondering if my boyfriend would get a job offer in the same city as I did, or hoping that I would gather all the data I needed to defend my master's thesis on time. I cannot imagine having had to deal with those standard graduation worries at the same time of dealing with a worldwide pandemic. Now, while that pandemic may have made things more difficult than you would like over the last 5 months, I really hope that you don't let what the pandemic took away from you be your focus right now. I hope that you can find some time today to think back on all of the positive events that have led you to this point in your lives. The support you received from your family, the friends you made, the memories that you've put in place, and start looking forward to the next phase of your lives. To those of you that have lined up a job, or you have chosen to continue your education, I wish you the best of luck. I'm so happy for you. But for those of you that had a plan but are now unsure of how it's all going to turn out, given the circumstances in the world, I just encourage you to have faith. I've been working at NASA for 28 years, and I have had a career here beyond my wildest dreams. But you know what? The career that I have had wasn't even close to the one that I imagined for myself when I was in your shoes on graduation day 30 years ago. 2 months before my graduation, I had a job offer from NASA in my hand. But then the president declared a nationwide hiring freeze on all federal agencies, and my plans were ruined. The hiring freeze lasted several months, but I was finally able to get into NASA. Then, roughly a year into my employment at NASA, I applied for my dream job of being an astronaut. I was selected for interviews, and during the interviews, they discovered that I had kidney stones, which was a lifetime medical disqualification. Now, my issues certainly were not the extent of dealing with a worldwide pandemic, but they were two major events in my life that were beyond my control, that impacted the direction that I wanted my life to go. Some of you may be facing similar situations right now. Some of the obstacles you may be facing are more of a pebble size, like the hiring freeze was for me. For those, I encourage you to tackle them head on. Move those pebbles out of your way, figure out a way to work around them, and continue down the path that you have set for yourself. But some of the obstacles may be more like huge boulders, like those big kidney stones were for me. And no matter how hard you try to move those big boulders out of your way, they seem to be unsurmountable. For those types of obstacles, don't waste your time and energy. If they are blocking the path that you want to take, be courageous and go down a new road. Chart a new course. I'll tell you what, I am so glad I had those kidney stones. I am so glad that I did not become an astronaut. The career path that I have had at NASA because of that roadblock has been far more rewarding than anything I could have ever envisioned for myself when I was sitting in your shoes. I've been an instructor for the astronauts. I've lived in Russia. I've worked in Russian mission control, U.S. mission control. I've served as a flight director in charge of mission control. And I never would have gone down those paths had I not been bold enough to choose a new path. So don't let today get you down. I know it's hard, but have faith. Have a positive attitude and be open to changing your course. Remember, you are fearless champions, fueled by Raider power. You are well equipped to handle anything that this life throws at you, and you have a family in the Red Raider Nation ready to support you and cheer you along. So once again, congratulations, best of luck, and Recom Tech.
Thank you, Regent Carrick. It is now my pleasure to introduce our student speakers. We asked these students what it meant to them to graduate from Texas Tech, and they will share those impressions with us now. Our graduate speaker is Armando Elizalde Velasquez, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Toxicology. And our undergraduate speaker is Rachel Givens, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Graduating with a PhD from Texas Tech University means the accomplishment of a goal that I set for myself 10 years ago. It comes with a lot of pride and a great responsibility, being the first in my family to earn a PhD from a worldwide recognized university. 3 years ago, when I received my letter of admission from Texas Tech University, I remember being very excited about the possibility of pursuing an education in the United States. But at the same time, I remember being a little bit worried for not being able to pay the fees and tuition required for my education. Thankfully, due to the generosity of Mr. Arthur Waterman and the Helen Johns Foundation in the forms of fellowships and scholarships, I was able to pursue my dream and focus only on my research endeavors. I came to Texas Tech from Mexico, looking for a top-tier education, but at TTU, I found much more than that. At Texas Tech, I became part of TIE, a renowned scientific community that has allowed me to collaborate and network with scientists from different universities and countries that share the same passion and interest as me in environmental toxicology. It gave me the opportunity to occupy a leadership position in an important professional society at local and regional level. It allowed me to improve my science communication skills by participating in the 3-minute thesis competition when I was awarded more than once. And it also provided me with valuable knowledge and technical skills to provide high-quality research upon which environmental and human health policy decisions can be made. But what is more important is that along my career at Texas Tech and the 3 years that I have lived in Lubbock, Texas, I have met people, made friends, and shared memories inside and outside of Texas Tech that have had a great impact in my personal life. And those memories and friendships are something that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. As an international student, I can tell that graduating from Texas Tech is a great honor and will definitely change my life forever. And for that, I would like to thank every single person that has been involved in my success, especially my parents. Thanks, Mom and Dad, this PhD is for you. To my fellow graduates and the class 2020, congratulations for reaching this milestone, despite the challenges that we have faced in the last couple of months. Graduating in the middle of a pandemic, surrounded with all the uncertainties and changes, is not the scenario that we wish to start our career. But that is something out of our control. What we can control is how we're going to react. And this is the moment to demonstrate that we are fearless and we are ready to strive for honor. So class 2020, go out there, pursue your dreams, and show everyone that from here it's possible.
Hello, my name is Rachel Gibbons, and I am honored to share this amazing moment with my fellow graduates. Graduating from Texas Tech University means many things for us as students. First, it is an achievement well worth celebration. After spending hours in a classroom, studying, working, and learning, we finally made it to the finish line. All of the stress and anxiety, meetings with professors, and perseverance through the unexpected situation the pandemic created has finally paid off for us. This is one of the biggest milestones we have collectively achieved as graduates of the class of 2020. Our class will not be remembered for what we have quote-unquote lost during the pandemic. We have reason to be joyful and celebrate everything we have gained. We gained an experience unique to us, and we gained new insight for our purpose and for our goals. In the face of adversity, we, the class of 2020, finished strongly and revealed a greater inner strength within us that will remain with us wherever we go. For some of us, it means we are ready to enter the workforce and proudly practice the skills, knowledge, and values Texas Tech has cultivated within us. For others, this is a stepping stone to go beyond and continue working for knowledge and experience through a higher professional degree. But for each and every single one of us, graduating from Texas Tech University means we are the image of what Texas Tech is capable of producing and forming in its students. Some of the core values we have learned together include integrity and perseverance in troubled times, as well as pride when we overcome and achieve our goals. Most importantly, Texas Tech taught us what it means to strive for honor. And with this, we have a special pride in our work and in our school. We are a unified student body, and our bond with one another lives on after graduation. Moving forward, we go out to spread the professional leadership skills the school has refined within us so that we can give back to Texas Tech and serve one another. I believe every single graduate from Texas Tech is a servant leader, and through this, we can show others what our school is all about. Graduating from Texas Tech is not the end for us. It is our obligation to represent the values, diversity, work ethic, and unity Texas Tech gave us to the wider population beyond our campus. We are proud to call ourselves Red Raiders because from this moment on, we are representatives of our university to the state of Texas, the United States of America, and the rest of the world. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Armando and Rachel. I would now like to introduce the Provost of Texas Tech University, Dr. Michael Gallion.
Degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed all requirements established by the university and the faculties of their colleges and departments. President Skubanek, the candidates are recommended to you for the conferring of their respective degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Texas Tech University, I confer upon each of you the degree for which the Provost has recommended you. You may now turn your tassels to the left. Also, at this time, those who have the official Texas Tech Alumni Association class ring may turn their rings outward. Congratulations.
We will now proceed with the recognition of individual graduates.
Hello, everyone. Graduates, families, friends. Welcome to the 2020 virtual commencement. The College of Architecture extends a warm welcome to you and a hearty congratulations to all of you, all of our graduates, both undergraduates and graduates. You've reached a milestone in your lives that's very significant. And as you know, and as your parents have probably heard, or your friends or your extended families have probably heard, architecture is one of the most difficult studies to undertake in any university. Architecture students work more outside of class hours than any other major, and our classes are longer than any other major. We're required to master any number of skills, abilities in science, abilities in math, drawing, presentation skills. It's an all-encompassing and very, very difficult thing to master. That you've come this far is a sign of your ability to master these skills and an indication of just how important congratulations is for you. So first of all, congratulations, and thank you for your presence. One of the most important things that we do in the College of Architecture, because we have such a unique culture, is we develop very intimate relationships with our students. I don't mean this in an inappropriate way. I mean we have very close and long-lasting relationships and friendships with our students. It's a very unique way of teaching. One of the things I like to say about this way of teaching is that it's an exchange of gifts. So in addition to congratulating you, I want to thank you. Thank you for participating in this exchange of gifts and allowing us to learn as much from you as you do from us. I'd like to thank the faculty and staff also. There's one other group that needs to be thanked for this, and that is your parents, your siblings, your aunts and uncles, your friends, your wives, your families. They have made many, many sacrifices for you to get to this point, and I want to congratulate them as well. As an alumni of this college, and as a first-generation student, I know how much my own family made sacrifices for me to graduate. So again, thank you all. Congratulations to you all. A warm and hearty virtual handshake, and go out into the world feeling that you're prepared to meet it, open to its challenges, and open to all of its possibilities. I congratulate you again, and I thank you very, very much for your presence and the way that you've added to our lives. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our undergraduate speaker, Hannah Sinkson, graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Architecture with honors, cum laude.
Hello, my name is Hannah Sinkson, and I am a fellow peer of yours here at the Texas Tech University College of Architecture. For me, walking onto the Texas Tech campus was almost overwhelming. Coming in as a transfer student, I remember walking into this 10-story building, seeing hundreds of faces that I did not know. I sat down at my studio desk and I just sat there and asked myself, what am I going to do if I'm behind academically? Am I going to make new friends here? And ultimately, what am I doing here? Why am I here as an individual? Semester after semester passed, and I really just kept that last question at the forefront of my mind. Really, what am I doing here, and is this actually for me? The rigor of architecture is just so intense, and there's been countless nights dedicated where I haven't slept. I have regularly super glued fingers, basically no social life, and many streams of literal tears. Honestly though, I found that working so hard and dedicating so much of your soul to something it is really so rewarding, and Texas Tech really helped me pinpoint why I am studying architecture and why it's so important for our community and for our world. I can humbly say that without attending Texas Tech, I would be a completely different person. Texas Tech has just taught me so much. How to persevere, how to fall and how to get back up again, how to grow academically, professionally, intellectually, and personally. I have really learned how to stand up for what I believe in and how to be proud. Additionally, I have made so many friends that I can now call family. The studio culture here was amazing, and my peers here at TTU have embraced me with open arms. I started my academic journey somewhere else, but I feel so thankful and so blessed to have been exposed to such brilliant minds, both from within my peers, but also from the professors here at Texas Tech. The architecture program here has really prepared me for my future, and I know that no matter where I go, I'm going to be successful because of my training here. I just want to say that I'm so proud of every single one of you for making it through this grind, and the future is so bright for all of us. So you've worked hard for this day, just enjoy it. Recon Tech.
Congratulations, 2020 graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
As graduates of Texas Tech, you are crossing a mighty threshold, and it's super groovy. Hats off, bravo, and fantastic congratulations. I'm looking forward to the future that you as architects will build for us all.
Well, you're certainly graduating at an unprecedented time, but far from being discouraging, now, precisely because of the challenging nature of the situation, is when you can make more of a difference. So with that thought in mind, go out, make a difference, and enjoy. Congratulations.
College of Architectural students, I would like to take this moment to commend you on your awesome achievement. And I would end this with a quote from Sam Walton: I had to get up every day with the mindset on improving something.
Students of the College of Architecture, now is the beginning of the most valuable and interesting experience. The world needs you, and you have chosen to contribute to society through the most interesting and fun of all the disciplines. Graduating and leaving college is not the aim but the beginning. Do not doubt, the architecture will be the tool to catapult you into the future. Congratulations.
I'm sure you have a million questions just like you did as a first year, but I hope you look back at your experience at Tech, remember why you chose to be a Red Raider. We always strive through the best and worst of times, but you can make a difference and be successful.
Hey, Texas Tech University College of Architecture students. Congratulations, guns up. All you urban and community design graduates, undergraduates, good time to get a graduate degree. Graduates, might seem tough now, but hey, I think chill. The firms are busy, everybody's a little afraid, but hey, I think we'll fall. We'll be going. No matter what happens, you have a great degree. Good luck.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We appreciate your hard work and dedication, but I want you to meditate on this. Don't start your day with the broken pieces of yesterday. It will definitely destroy your good today and ruin your great tomorrow. RZA of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Hi, Sarah Hatley here. I am so proud of you. So proud to have been part of your academic team and your academic journey. As you leave Texas Tech, I'd like you to remember a couple of things. One, learning doesn't stop just because you've graduated. And two, be more than just your job. Be more than just your career. Be a proud Red Raider.
For my message to our COA graduates, I quote Steve Jobs from a commencement in 2005. As you graduate to begin anew, stay hungry, stay foolish.
To the Texas Tech College of Architecture, class of 2020. Congratulations on your well-deserved achievement.
Congratulations! I'm sure today will be only the first of many successful moments for you. Again, congratulations on your graduation and best wishes for your next adventure.
Congratulations. You represent a class of architects that has received a lesson in resiliency like no other before you, one that is helping to shape each of you into the leader that our profession and this world both needs and deserves. Stay focused on the positive. It'll carry you forward. I'm sending you all my best. I'm proud of each of you. Stay healthy, happy, and safe.
Texas Tech College of Architecture graduates, congratulations on your well-deserved achievement. Graduating with an architecture degree from a program as excellent as ours here at Texas Tech puts you all in an enviable position. I hope you all enjoy the new adventure that lies ahead.
Congratulations, graduates. I just want you to know that I'm proud of each and every one of you today. I just wanted to pass along some words of wisdom I've received right before I graduated from Texas Tech University. Challenge yourself every day. Develop a lifelong love of learning. Keep moving forward, never look back, and enjoy the ride. Once again, congratulations and strive for honor.
Class of 2020, congratulations on this very special day. All of your hard work and determination made this day possible. So recognize the power within you and use it to make this world into a better place. Always share your knowledge with others and shed light wherever you may go.
Hello, grads. Today you leave this university as students, but you come back as friends. Congratulations and goodbye, graduates. Welcome, friends.
You are entering a time of significant change. Change is inevitable and change can be fearful. Do not let this fear paralyze you. Go out and confront it. Stay focused on your inner passion and know that this too will pass. With great change brings great opportunities. Success is when preparation meets opportunity. You are prepared.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. We are proud and honored to have you all as members of our Texas Tech community. Best wishes continuing the journey you have started here at the College of Architecture, and good luck on your next endeavors.
Congratulations, everyone. Best wishes on your graduation.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of you, and we can hardly wait to see how far you go.
Under other circumstances, we'd be over in the arena for a big celebration, then make our way over to the architecture building, head into the gallery for a celebration just for architecture students. I'd walk up to you, shake your hand, and say congratulations and good luck.
I want to congratulate you for your hard work and for your accomplishments. Don't be a stranger.
Congratulations, graduates. As a graduate myself from Texas Tech, can't wait to see what you guys do in the future, and I'm really proud of you. Recom.
Graduate degrees are conferred through the graduate school upon recommendation by the graduate faculty. We will begin by recognizing those who have achieved the highest academic designation, a doctoral degree. Following the recognition of our doctoral recipients, we will recognize those students who are receiving master's degrees.
Kalechi Chisholm Chigbu. Wesley Allen McGlory. Rosalie Perez. Darby Diane Roach.
We will now recognize the graduates receiving the baccalaureate degree in the College of Architecture.
Banner bearer for the College of Architecture, Anna Margaret Ganitsky, summa cum laude. Osman Furkan Donmez. Madison Ann Keller. Ronald Patrick Kelly III. Jacqueline Page Maldonado, cum laude. Matthew Paul Navarez. Caleb Wallace Randall, magna cum laude. Christopher Kemen Sanders. Michaela Jordan Smith. Hannah Ray Sonksen Hauser, cum laude. Caitlin Alyssa Tilton. Macy Cecilia Tinkler. Eduardo Robles Lopez.
Congratulations to all graduates. In an effort to keep all of you connected, each undergraduate will receive a complimentary one-year membership to the Texas Tech Alumni Association, made possible by the Office of the President, and a one-year membership to the Red Raider Club, made possible by a generous gift from George and Linda McMahon.
It all began with the first loud and proud graduates of Texas Tech. Those dreamers and trailblazers had a vision to create an organization that would serve as a connection for alumni to one another and to the school they loved so dearly. A vision to give back by supporting the next generation and help the university continue to grow and strive. That vision for the Texas Tech Alumni Association has never changed. We represent more than 200,000 alumni across the world. No matter what you do or where your life takes you, you're part of the loud and proud alumni of Texas Tech. You're one of us.
Texas Tech can start packing for Omaha. What an atmosphere here in Lubbock. The final regular season Saturday in the Big 12, and a lot still on the line. In 2 straight years, it's going to be a fun night here in the Hub City for the boys in the black and red.
You are encouraged to maintain contact with Texas Tech University through your Alumni Association. The association is particularly pleased to honor the undergraduate students ranking highest academically in each college, and will recognize this accomplishment with a plaque mailed to each of the highest ranking students. Please join me in congratulating these honor students.
Graduates, as we come to the end of this commencement exercise, I appreciate the opportunity to again offer my personal congratulations. You should know that the Texas Tech University community is proud of you, just as are your parents, loved ones, and friends. And I know you join with me in acknowledging and thanking them for all they have done to help you get to this important point in your life. The contributions of our faculty and staff have also been an essential part of your educational experience, and I join with you in acknowledging the important role they have played in your educational and personal development while at Texas Tech University. You've changed and grown during the time you've been at Texas Tech, but you've made a difference in Texas Tech as well. You've impacted the lives of your classmates, some of whom will be among your best friends for the rest of your life. Your personal successes and achievements have and will continue to elevate the reputation of our university. With your talents, your Texas Tech education, and the persistence you've displayed in earning your degree, you are well positioned to succeed. But your ultimate success in life is not determined by what you know today, but rather by what you continue to learn and how you continue to grow, both professionally and personally. Be a lifelong learner. Nurture your intellectual curiosity. Be committed to your family, to your friends, to your community, and to causes that make a difference in this world. You reveal your Red Raider character from the commitments you make. Strive for honor evermore. That is an essential part of what Texas Tech is about. And because you are Red Raiders, there is an expectation that you will change the world for the better. We know that you will add to that legacy. Remember that Texas Tech University will always be your home, and friendships made here will always be a part of your life. Stay connected to Texas Tech. Your university will be the better for it. Return to campus when you can, and tell the world with pride that you are a Red Raider. To the class of August 2020, I extend my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for success. And always, go Tech. And now, let's join in the Singing in the Matador song, which will be led by the 2019-2020 University Choir.